Hey guys, what is up? Phantom Games here, and we're back with another video on the blockchain. This time we're taking a look at MegaCryptoPolis. We're giving a little overview on it and what it's about. The game is currently in pre-sale right now, however I find it pretty interesting, and I want to share some details on it. So what is MegaCryptoPolis? It is essentially a city builder. There's a few games sort of like this out, however this one has some pretty cool features that make it kind of unique. So as you can see, there's a plots of land, and a lot of them say sold. This is like the main like city center of the game, and you can buy the plots of land. So you click on one, it'll pop up. It'll give you some information on it, like the ID, construction, resources, the coordinates, landowner, and the price of it. So this one, as you can see, is 1.5 ether. Now you might be thinking that's pretty expensive. Now, as you may or may not notice, you got some stuff that say, new district, and if you actually click on it, it'll take you over here, and it'll take you way over here. So the further you go from the center, the more like land you kind of get, as you can see if I'm trying to find an example. So over here, like this is locked. There's different districts in the game, and a lot of them are still locked and waiting to be unlocked. And essentially the price of the land is based on how many are sold. So you click on, say, this one right here. The price is 0.039 ether. That price affects the price of the ones in the 7x7 radius. So 7 down this way, 7 down this way, 7 this way, and 7, 7x7 radius. And for each one, bought within that radius, the price increases. So if you buy one and then say you buy the one right next to it, so say this one gets sold for, whatever, or let's say this one gets sold for 0.09. And this one is also at 0.09 or 0.06 in this case. So you buy this one at 0.09, this 0.06 then goes up in price to 0.0 like 9 or 8 or whatever because this one was sold. And then because, you buy this one at 0.0 like 9 after it goes up, this one goes from 0.04 to 0.06 after, this one gets sold, and then after this one it goes up to 0.09 as well. And so it's like the more that gets sold, the more the ones around it go up in price. And say you own, say, like these four, it'll make the price of all of these go up. And if people decide to buy, like this one for 0.13, all the ones in the radius, so these included, will get a share of the profit. So these 4 blocks will gain a tiny fraction of the money spent on these blocks here. So it's kind of a good incentivization to actually buy the blocks. The more blocks you buy, the more money you will get back when other people buy the surrounding blocks. However, it also raises the price of the surrounding blocks. So if you buy, say, like these 4 in a row, you're probably going to be paying a lot more for the 4th block than you did for the 1st block, just because the 1st block is going to make this one more expensive, and then when you buy that, that's going to make this more expensive, and then when you buy that, it's going to make, that's all going to make this one more expensive. So the price is just going to kind of like keep going up and up as more gets spent. And really, the purpose of this game is once the pre-sale ends and it goes live in August, at least that's when the roadmap says it's going to go live, you're going to be able to build buildings on these plots of land. And those buildings are going to gain you influence. And you can take that influence and convert it into ether that will go back into your account. Now, as you can see, these are on districts. So if you go here, you have district numbers going from like 140, 150, 130, like there's 100-something districts. And as you can see, they're all being put up for auction for 5 ETH minimum, and then you can bid on them. And if you win the auction, I'll just give an example, you get the entire district. So the one that was here, District 148, sold for, I'm assuming, like 5 ether or something, it doesn't really show me. That would be this district right here. So that means that you are the owner of this district, and you will get a fraction of the earnings from not only all of these blocks getting sold, so every one of these that gets sold, the district owner gets a part of that money back. But once the game comes out, every time you like build, a building or like do a transaction on this game, it's going to cost a little gas fee, and the district owners get a portion of that fee. So it's kind of like being a landlord, and you get to collect taxes on all these plots of land that people own. Obviously, it's 5 ether plus, and not everybody has that. I don't have that, but I mean, if you have a good amount a decent amount of crypto and you want to get yourself a district and try to earn some passive income, it's definitely a good way in my opinion. Yeah, but I personally have 3 plots of land, as you can see here. You got the locations for them, the districts for them, and the resources. The game's still in pre-sale, so they don't have any resources or buildings on them. But once the game comes out, I can put some buildings on them. I can start gaining some influence and start getting myself some ether along with that. But anytime anyone buys one of the plots of land around one of those 3, I will get some ether back into my account. So it's a nice little way to get some money back on my side, plus be able to actually play the game once it comes out. Yeah, that's really all there is to it at the moment. They have a bounty campaign out that, if you're trying to get a free plot of land or something, definitely check out. And, if you're interested in, making a little bit of ether and being able to play this game once it comes out in like a month or so, definitely check it out and potentially get yourself a plot of land. Yeah, so that's really all there is to it for the moment on, this site and whatnot. I just kind of wanted to give a quick overview and my opinion on it. Once the game actually gets released in like a month or so, as I said, I'll definitely be, on it and playing, some games, making some videos, showing you the actual building, the buildings, getting the influence, and getting some ether for it. But like I said, at the moment, it's just kind of the pre-sale, and there's not really too much on it to do. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I hope to see you all in the next one. So, peace out.